My motivation was, the practical aspect of what we were going through with the work I do. We work with smallholders in the fresh produce chains in Kenya. So basically, I was looking for a solution on what to do and what not to do to remodel the business so that it could weather the shocks of what was going on it's not just in the Kenyan environment, but it was really in the global environment. So it was to look for those solutions.
I think the study program is great because it offers the opportunity to develop your skills in value chain development, which is, I think, very important for a more sustainable use of our natural resources. It focuses very much on the value chain itself, so about going from the production, from the field towards the market, and it shows you work on different aspects of that, and I think that is very important for more sustainable use of our valuable natural resources.
There are some that stick to mind. It was my second time at the Flower Fair in Ellesmere, and so that gave me the opportunity and allowed us the opportunity to see the world's largest flower fair in operation from beginning to end, understand how technology is playing a part in that.
Yeah, throughout the program we try to link up as much as we can to the work field. So we go on excursions to companies, to organizations involved in value chain of agricultural commodities, like maybe a timber company who trades timber. We go to orchards, we go to a livestock, to a chicken farm, for instance, and we try to diversify that as much as possible throughout the program.
And this is a very rich program because you get the opportunity to meet, study, live with, and interact, do projects with people from different countries, different cultures, people who have different belief systems, different professional backgrounds. So putting all this together, it's a really powerful mix.
For me personally, the most interesting aspect is the course on production management and sustainability in that. The students, they have to analyze the production of a specific commodity, like a tree or like a fruit tree, or like it can also be some cattle related issues.
So the multidisciplinary aspect of it, different nationalities and different people, it allows you an exposure into what the real world looks like, because the real world is not just what you think. There's the different perspectives, different vantage points. So for you to have the opportunity to experience that in this program, I think that's something that is very powerful. Yeah.
A study week can be very full. The program is quite intense, I must say.
We have a lot of group activities, so attending to that. But it also allows you free time. I mean, you still have your free time where you cook and do the other things and rest and interact with friends and take a walk. The Netherlands has beautiful, beautiful spaces to just get out and walk and enjoy nature, and so you have a balance between the schoolwork and your personal time.
Apart from those lectures, you also work quite often in groups where you work on your assignment. That can also take up maybe 5 to 10 hours a week. Apart from that, you also have to work at home to work on your own assignments and maybe prepare for exams. Apart from that, occasionally, of course, we have also excursions when we go on a day trip to a farm or a local forest or a processing plant for a specific crop.
So it's a very rich blend between production and business. And I don't think, the uniqueness of it is is that rich blend of agriculture and production and business. So when you put that together, then you're able to understand your entire value chain. And then also you're also not just how the food flows through the value chain, but you're also allowed to appreciate all the other factors that are at play to make our food systems work. Gender, climate change, regenerative agriculture. So everything else that is going on that comes together to making sure that we have food on our tables.
We live in a world where the population is growing and growing, and a more sustainable and also smarter use of our resources is very important. Our program offers ways to improve one particular aspect of the agricultural production, which is the value chain management. But in this value chain, you can come up with a lot of improvements which help to get a better and a more sustainable world. For instance, through reducing the waste or making sure that the connections between the producers and the market are getting more efficient. So you have less waste, less time also for products to reach the market. So overall, I think that helps greatly in a more sustainable world.